As primary elections go, this one is second only to presidential election years so far as turnout is concerned, and that's even more true in Ohio this year. For the first time in 16 years, the governor's chair will be open and empty. And for the first time in much longer, there are competitive primaries in both parties to pick a candidate to fill it. Not unusual for Republicans, but very much so for Democrats, who haven't had a field of 3 or more candidates for the post since 1982, when Dick Celeste was challenged by William Brown and Jerry Springer. Yes, that Jerry Springer. What makes the night so interesting is that while Richard Cordray leads Dennis Kucinich in the last Baldwin-Wallace poll, there was a massive 41% of Democrats who, as of last week, still hadn't made up their minds.
I think you've got a lot of people that are really looking at Dennis, who know Dennis, who are trying to figure out whether or not they want to back him as a gubernatorial candidate. And quite frankly, while Cordray has the establishment backing and the financing, he doesn't light a fire under a lot of these Democrats.
The poll results also explain why on the Republican side you see candidates running to President Trump, who enjoys full or some support from 51%.
It's a little bit above that 40% that we've seen in the national polling. So I think the idea that Ohio is still largely Trump country is pretty much the case.
The very first numbers we'll be looking at when the polls close will be the early vote, with a third of all votes that will be cast in the election already in. And you will know the results at the same time we do, so long as you have the News 5 app. For the E-Team, I'm John Kasich.